everybody, and welcome in to the 13-2 edition of the Cowboys Fan Show. As always, my name is Tyler Ortega, joined alongside by my co-host Scott Jeter. And Scott, the Cowboys played Detroit on Monday night in Jerry World. I gotta say, it looked a little shaky there for about the first quarter, first half, and the Cowboys really just turned it on.
Yeah, and this is a game that we weren't really worried about, to be honest with you. I mean, we'd already clinched with #1 seed. We're going to get a bye week in the playoffs. Everyone's going to get healthy on that. But I was really impressed with the way they played. So I think we should roll these highlights and talk about it a little bit.
Let's have a look right here in the film room. This one going down on Monday Night Football, ESPN in Jerry World. As the Lions came to pay the Cowboys a visit. We'll pick it up here, 2nd and 15. Dak Prescott finds Dez Bryant for the first down. And I got to say, there on Monday night, Dak looked really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, his releases are getting a lot faster. I mean, look how quick that release is right there. His mechanics are great. He's doing a lot better job of actually rolling out on those bootlegs. I mean, Dak's looked really good.
Yeah, he finds Jason Witten there for the first down. Now, 3rd and long, 3rd and 14, actually. And he finds Bryce Butler, and a fantastic catch by Butler there in traffic to haul that one down, and then he hits you with a little celebration.
Yeah, but I mean, even a better throw right there. I mean, tight spiral right up. I mean, he's really starting to zip those ones in there.
And look at this vision by Dak. He sees Butler going up the seam. He has the corner and the safety split, just rifles it to him in there, and that was fantastic pre-snap work by Dak, calling those audibles and everything.
No, that was not a rookie play, and that was not a rookie throw. He deserves every bit of this Pro Bowl nod.
Yeah, 7-0 now in favor of the Cowboys. With the Lions on offense, that's Zenner picking up the first down. Now play action, Matt Stafford. He's going to go back to Zenner there on the flat, puts a move on Barry Church, able to pick up that first down. And this is where things were kind of looking a little shaky for the Cowboys, Scott.
Yeah, if you had Zenner on your fantasy team this week, which you didn't, no, you were really happy with this first half, Tyler.
Yeah, I think he did enough to, for a full game's workload. Anyways, about halfway through the first quarter here, Lions still on offense. Draw play, actually, to Zenner. Picks up another first down. DeMarcus Lawrence that time getting in for the stop. But you don't want to see your defensive end making stops 10 yards down the field. And that play would eventually lead to this as Zenner gets in for 6, knotting it up.
Yeah, so if you see what's happening right here, I mean, they actually had an extra tight end all night. They were going right at Randy Gregory. They thought he was going to be tired, maybe a little rusty, and they really exploited him in the first half of this game.
And that was an excellent cutback there by Zenner. By design or not, he got into the end zone. So let's keep these highlights rolling here. Dak Prescott, 1st and 15. Tries to step into the pocket. And, one thing that worried me a lot on Monday Night Football, Dak, I will not slide tonight. Prescott took quite a few hits.
Yeah, I actually can't believe they left him in this game after a couple of the hits that he took. And we're going to see him. I mean, he was taking on linebackers.
Yeah, and there's Zeke Elliott going for 55 yards and a touchdown. One of his 2 touchdowns on the night. As I said, that one was 55 yards. He had 80 yards total on 12 carries. Emmitt Smith is loving it. Zeke was actually wearing Emmitt Smith gear down on the field while he was warming up prior to this game.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get. Emmitt's probably the greatest that ever played. I mean, maybe Barry Sanders, you could argue about that, but I mean, my generation growing up, man, I loved him, and you got to give him the nod.
Yeah. No doubt, as we now see Eric Ebron picking up the first down here. And Ebron had himself a good night, not going to lie. 3rd and 7 now. Matt Stafford going down the sideline, and he finds, I believe that's Tate there, gets out of bounds just before he gets into the end zone. Dallas leads 14-7. Lions knocking on the door. 4th and goal. Stafford just pulls all the beef into the line and punches it in, Scott.
Yeah, well, these guys had a lot to lose in this game. I mean, they actually, I think they're still vying for a division title. So with a win tonight, last night, Detroit could have clinched that division. Now they're playing, for the same thing next week. So, yeah, Stafford, I mean, he had a lot to lose on this one. He put it down, and you know what I call that, Tyler?
Fantasy points?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
I started Stafford, guys. I'm sorry.
Well done. Well done. Former Georgia Bulldog. I can't really hate on that.
We had nothing to lose. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, why not? 3rd and 6 now. Matt Stafford, the aforementioned Matt Stafford, throws the pass, and that's going to be caught once again by Eric Ebron. You know what I call that, Scott?
No, really?
Nah, he's on my bench this week.
All right. Sorry.
I didn't start him this week. But anyways, Golden Tate there picking up the first down for the Lions. Stafford showing off that arm there in the first half, showing why he was the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. 2nd and 11 now. Stafford drops back, and now he's going to sling it sidearm, looking like Brett Favre, Tony Romo, whoever you want to call it. A gunslinger out there. Finds Ebron once again Now 1st and goal. They're going to hand it off to Zenner, and Zenner's going to find his way in once more. And, you know, this game was really neck and neck. I know we've said it quite a few times, but it was real neck and neck to start.
Oh, yeah, like I said, they had a lot riding on this one. These guys were playing their hearts out with us, you know, and I mean, even listening to this game and even watching this for me is, I mean, our offense did really well, so we were going, you know, we were matching point for point. Clearly, we have a better offense than they do. However, it looked like they were just playing hard. It didn't look like our defense really wanted it. We got a lot of injuries there, but they were rolling in the first half.
Yeah, now, take a look at this score, 21-14. Now, just keep an eye on this as we keep going, because it's going to only increase on one side, and it's going to stay the same on another. Not going to give you any spoilers there. There's Dez Bryant hauling in an absolute circus catch for the touchdown. And you know what I say, Scott? We need to trade this guy.
Trade Dez?
Trade Dez Bryant.
Come on, guys.
Gilbert, we're looking at you, Gilbert.
Yeah, yes, we are.
Looking at you. Look at this catch. That is just incredible, the way he holds on to it, everything else going on. Now, back on offense are the Lions. There's Matt Stafford rolling out. He's going to rifle it down. This is tipped and picked. J.J. Wilcox coming up with a rare interception for him.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, that's not really his game. I mean, you know what J.J. Wilcox does is he just lays wood. He just lays guys out. He scares guys coming to the middle. But, I mean, if he can grab a couple of picks, too, I'm loving it.
Yeah, and he almost had another one, as we may see later on in these highlights, as that is a pass interference there, and there comes the flag. Dez Bryant just being mauled, and in some states, they actually call that assault.
That is a fact right there. You cannot block the path of the receiver, guys, you know, unless you're playing the ball.
Yeah, you gotta turn your head around.
His head wasn't around. Easy call for the refs on that one.
There's Zeke Elliott getting in for his 2nd score of the day. I love how he does the Dion high steppers right there before he's even in.
Making it look, I mean, he's just, throwing the shout out to everybody of yesteryear right there. But yeah, he looked good and do it. He's fast. He gets to that corner so quick that you just can't catch the man.
And another magnificent catch there by Terrence Williams. Now 2nd and 10, read option. Dak Prescott on the keeper. Picks up about 14 yards. As we said, he did take a few hits, but he's young. He can bounce right back up.
Yeah, but I wanted to play for a long time. Slide, Dak. These games don't matter.
Now Dallas in the end zone, and this was the one everybody was talking about. It looked like a reverse to Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant's left-handed, ladies and gentlemen. In case you didn't know, he finds Jason Witten in the corner of the end zone, and you know the defense had no shot on that one.
No, but this is what I'm saying is, I mean, in case you didn't know, no, you didn't know because nobody knew that Dez was left-handed. Now everybody knows. I'm thinking we should have saved that one for the playoffs.
Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense there, but Stafford tries to get the hurry-up going now. As I said, keep an eye on that score. It's only going up on one side, staying the same on the other. So now time ticking down here late in the 3rd quarter. Lions would miss the field goal attempt. Dallas would take over. 1st and 10. Darren McFadden showing that he still has it, Scott. I love it.
Yeah, he has still got it. And, you know, it actually kind of broke my heart. They pulled Zeke at halftime. He had 80 yards in the first half on, what, 12 carries?
12 carries.
And he's going for a record here. And I understand we're playing for a championship and we want to keep him healthy, but those were Zeke yards right there.
And there was a back shoulder throw going to Dez Bryant. That was his 2nd receiving touchdown of the day. And, you know, as a quarterback, you really can't place that ball any better.
Can. Beautifully thrown ball. We were talking about it all night, and Tyler and I texted during the games. Well, I mean, Dak's mechanics have just gotten so much more smooth, and his release is so much faster, and those balls are coming out just looking beautiful as of late, man. I'm really happy with the progression of Dak this year.
Yeah, and there's a strip sack there on Matt Stafford. Stafford did have an ailing finger on his throwing hand. He wore a glove, a really weird glove. It only had one finger covered, which was that finger that was hurting him. So all in all, Dallas would actually tack on 7 more points. After that, they were victorious 42-21. As I pointed out during those highlights, at one point Detroit was up 21-14. Dallas comes out in the second half, completely hammers them on offense and defense, scoring 28 straight points to close that game out, Scott. That's the momentum that we like to see going into the postseason.
Yeah, you make adjustments. You start to figure out who's hot, who's not right now. I mean, David Irving, he had another phenomenal second half of this game. He looks fantastic. So we're starting to figure some things out and who we're going to play. And we got a lot of injuries on that D-line right now. So, I mean, you even saw like Malik Collins stepped up and he had a really good game. That's really promising right there. I mean, David Irving he is hot right now.
Oh, man. David Irving looks real good. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be right back with more of the Cowboys Fan Show.